Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Atlas. In this video, I got some really useful information going on in regards to SafeMoon. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so that you know whenever we have a new video, and drop a comment down below. Maybe tell me how your day is going, what your thoughts are on SafeMoon or something that was mentioned in this video, etc. Please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research, and I highly encourage you to go do additional research with anything. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some new stuff, and then we'll finish up with the price analysis. This is the format that I like to do. There's a fun article that somebody wrote on Ethereum, which I will get to here very soon, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy that. So starting things off here, Bitcoin has also seen the rest of the market be pulled down. I mean, Bitcoin moves, everything else basically follows right behind it. So you guys can see Bitcoin down 4.4%, and BNB, same thing, down over 5%, Ethereum down over 7%. So the market's been hurting a bit. You might be wondering what caused this. I believe that we have a leading indicator, and it's related to Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve and some stuff that happened earlier today with that. But we'll go over that, okay? And I think that has an impact not only on the stock market, but we're also seeing it on crypto. I am on Twitter. If you guys use Twitter, go check me out at CryptoAtlasYT. You can see my little handle right below the webcam right here. Would love for you guys to be a part of that community. We are family. We are SafeMoon, and I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. All right, so big news. SafeMoon listed on a new exchange. I don't know why, but it feels like it's been forever. Maybe because we haven't been having as many AMAs, and we also haven't been seeing like the exchanges being listed left and right. So just keep in mind that this one does not have tokenomics yet. They did specify that it will be coming soon. So this is in regard to the SafeMoon on the exchange, KickEX. All right. So I looked up a little bit of information. KickEX, according to CoinMarketCap, in the last 24 hours had over $40 million worth in their volume. So a decent amount. I mean, there's exchanges of different sizes for sure. There's a little bit more information that you guys can pause the video if you want to read this. You're more than welcome to. But please keep in mind that I got other things that we want to talk about. So I'm going to be highlighting more of the emphasis of this video on those. So moving on. The Federal Reserve. Okay, so Jerome Powell, who is the leader as far as the Federal Reserve goes and making updates for the public, everything like that. So he stepped forward. He's the chair, by the way. So he stepped forward and basically, I want to highlight this. This is off of CNBC. Stocks bounce from their lows as Powell says rate increases not certain. Stocks rebounded from their session lows after Powell seemed to indicate that several rate hikes in 2023 are far from a certainty. The Dow was last down 195 points after earlier dropping 382 points. The S&P 500 dipped 0.35%, recovering from a 1% drop, while the Nasdaq Composite was last down 0.2%. The tech-heavy index has been 1.2% lower earlier. The Federal Reserve's latest dot plot projections pointed to at least 2 rate hikes in 2023, which spooked markets, but Powell said those projections need to be taken with a, quote, big grain of salt. Okay, so leading up to this, I was noticing in the pre-market for the stock market, and then during the hours leading up to it, even after market opened, a lot of stock was getting pulled down. A lot of people didn't know how this was going to turn out. There's tons of speculation. I think a lot of people were assuming that it was going to be bad, and it didn't really turn out to be that bad. So now the markets are all trying to bounce back and recover from it a bit. Well, Bitcoin took another hit, and I wouldn't be surprised if it had to be related to this, you know, and some people might be selling certain assets in order to be able to have money available to invest in other assets. So a dip buying opportunity in stock might mean that selling some of your crypto gives you more funds so that you can then invest into those stocks, and potentially vice versa, but obviously depends on the actual investor and what the intentions are. And what's going on with the stock market right now is that you have a lot of companies, these hedge funds, that are shorting stocks. Individuals can do it too, but it's primarily the hedge funds. And by doing so, they are betting on the price is going to be going down. And if they want to double down on that, having some funds available to them by selling other assets, potentially such as crypto, could help secure and extending out their positions. So it's essentially a battle between David and Goliath. That is the way that I'm looking at it. And I would not be surprised if that is playing a role to some degree, because the hedge funds, they don't want to lose. Okay. All right. Now, reading this article, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, but I do think that this is pretty interesting that this person found out all of this info and did all this research. So this is through the SafeMoon subreddit. I will have a link to this article. If you like what they have to say here, be sure to go show them a nice little upvote. Hello, SafeMoon family. I have been personally working with fiat and the development of it for the past decade. Can I say that I know all the cash flow globally and how every culture deals with it in different ways? Reduction of cash globally is obviously always the same topic and has received even more in importance this time during the pandemic. This has made crypto even more interesting. During my talk today with my CEO, we were looking at the project from M-Pesa in Africa. There it made click, and I straight thought of the SafeMoon project with the Gambia. People are completely unaware what impact this will have on SafeMoon. To start off everything, what is M-Pesa? M-Pesa, M for mobile, Pesa is Swahili for money, is a mobile phone-based money transfer service, payments and microfinancing service launched in 2007 by Vodafone Group plc and Safaricom, the largest mobile network operator in Kenya. It has since expanded to Tanzania, Mozambique, DRC, Lesotho, Ghana, Egypt, Afghanistan, and South Africa. M-Pesa allows users to deposit, withdraw, transfer money, pay for goods and services, access credit and savings, all with a mobile device. By now, M-Pesa operates in Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Afghanistan, Lesotho, DRC, Ghana, Mozambique, Egypt. What did M-Pesa achieve? M-Pesa is a branchless banking service. M-Pesa customers can deposit and withdraw money from a network of agents that includes airtime resellers and retail outlets acting as banking agents. Looking at how M-Pesa started, as you guys can see, they've also provided some really good empirical data here. M-Pesa opened from 2010 to 2012, about 17 million M-Pesa accounts. Absolutely amazing. They are now one of the largest mobile money services in Africa, has seen a steady increase in customer numbers from 2017 to 2021, eventually reaching 48 million customers in the financial year ending March 31st, 2021. Let's take a look at transaction volume. M-Pesa transaction volume from 2017 to 2021, as you guys can see, moving from 6.4 billion transactions up to 15.2 billion transactions just over 4 years. Tanzania is one of the world's leaders in mobile money transactions. In June 2019, mobile money transfers in the country had a value of over 3.6 billion US dollars. To put that into perspective, SafeMoon is currently about $2.5 billion for market capitalization. Measured against the total population of approximately 56 million, around 40% of Tanzanians made use of mobile money technology in 2019, while only a small minority had access to traditional banking services. In Tanzania, March 2020, mobile money users made 256.96 million transactions. Looking at the overall picture, does everything sound familiar? Of course, we're talking here about countries which are X larger in population to the Gambia and other regions that joined after. But the Gambia is just the beginning. It is a start for SafeMoon, and we can see what the potential can be in Africa. I did not go more into details on this comparison, writing this right now during work time, sorry, but we can reach out to the quantity in the next years as well. I personally think we will fly past the moon. Hodl strong and believe in the team. Have fun digging deeper and wish you a great journey, my SafeMoon family. And look, he even provided all these different forms of references. I love it when people go this into detail and provide you the resources. So again, if you don't believe them, you don't think it's valid, you can go do the research yourself and you can cross-reference things and you know exactly where they pulled their information from. So again, I will have a link to this in the description. I think that is absolutely awesome and puts it into a pretty good picture perspective of how much potential that we really still have to go, just comparing to something like that. Something else to keep in mind is it took Binance, this was posted by Tikolu, it took Binance about 7 months to become the #1 exchange in 2017. So it really got the ball rolling. That is absolutely amazing. More advertisements going on. This is through Twitter. The Street, they did hashtag SafeMoon wallet. What is it? And then they do a nice little video demonstration on it. Also, the whale dominance, it continues to go down. Well, how far down? It is at 19.96%. So it's actually below the 20% range. When I posted my video yesterday talking about this, it was 20% on the dot. So we're dropping 0.04% on average each day over the last several days. So if you guys want to keep an eye on that and see what happens next, keep watching my videos. 19.96%, previously 20. Let's see if tomorrow it'll be 19.92. We'll see. All right. Next thing is in the top 1,000 wallet positions, the barrier of entry in order to get into this. That has not actually changed. It is the same exact wallet address even on the bottom here. So through reflections, it's slightly gone up in their position holdings. So it's approximately 28.7 billion SafeMoon needed to be in the top 1,000 wallets. And lastly, taking a look at the price levels that you guys should keep an eye on right now. I'd be looking at a little bit of resistance / support at about 4,000. So below 4,000 here, we do have support at 38.73 and a significant drop off. I would be looking back down to 33.13. On the way up, resistance at 41.31. Next level up at 44.24. All right, so that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. I do have referral links in the description for free cryptocurrency and free stocks. And if you want to help out my channel for free, you can use those. It helps me making a little bit extra money. Thank you guys for being here. Please don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumbs up like button. Feel free to share the video. You know, other people find this information helpful too on social media. Feel free to share the video. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we got a new video, and drop a comment down below. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.